faces.
All right, I am back. It's losers quarters time. The loser goes out in 5th place. Winner goes out to fight the winner of the other match. And I forgot exactly who they were. I was building it up like I knew, but
It was somebody and somebody. It's probably somebody.
I want to say I think it's Don and whoever just lost that one, G. So it'll be Don and G. Who they will have to go up against. And also, the Larry has come out. So this is a very rare occurrence. 95% of the time, he is a Morton main.
Yeah.
But on occasion, he pulls out Larry, and he always does the Roy Ditto. That's a part of the contract. If there's a Roy, he will pick Roy.
That's respectable.
But I think maybe it's losers run Larry is the thing right now.
Maybe living like Larry.
Living like Larry.
Yeah, with some SpongeBob.
Granted, that Larry is not a Larry is great. But right now, slight advantage to Brand. I think one of the things that works well for him is the fact that he can set up heavy traps on a character who primarily wants grabs and short hop aerials to get things started. So having Koopaling actually kind of mitigates a lot of Skink's neutral. Like, he's already been forced to go for arrows a few times, and it's like, all right, well, how do I approach? But now I'm pretty sure that's a DI mix-up. And
he hit him in the head, so.
Yeah, extra damage, extra knockback.
Yeah.
That was after Brand was holding a good lead, but he spaced them out perfectly to get him to do that get-up attack and instantly even the game up.
Yeah, I was going to say gets a backer of his own. Not to quite a combo like Skink's was, but just as impressive. And now we're at even stocks again. It's almost like we started the game at 2 stocks, you know? It's almost like that first set of stuff didn't even happen.
Yeah, that was very quick even up. That's why I like watching how fast everybody adjusts to each other around here, and it only keeps improving. That's going to be a decent damage combo. He did get the 3rd piece. Sometimes when you try to get that falling reset on the platform, I thought that Brand was going to go for it. He did it. Didn't matter though. 91 damage onto Brand. It takes a bit to get a knockout onto Larry though. The Koopalings have some decent weight to them.
Yeah, they definitely do. But sometimes. Get an early kill. Like, that early kill is not something you see against Brand. I feel like Brand is one of those
oh, that was so good.
I was just about to talk about how Bran is one of those players who, you need to get to, 140 before you kill them, but Skink is the outlier here today.
I'm fairly certain that up smash was true with the way that he hit that. Yeah, he caught that last hit. I think he canceled the last hit and dared to do that. But good tech from Skink holding on to this. That down tilt is very fast. You have to get away from ledge at this point because both rapid jab and forward throw will kill. So that's basically the name of the game here to try and avoid that from Brand.
Yeah, Skink's playing like a player who knows the matchup, but also wants this win really badly.
That was a good reaction also from Brand on the up air because what's the win conditions for Larry in that spot, right? We just said it. Forward throw, rapid jabs, cover roll or something, and he knew he'd get aggressive, which normally Skink is actually not that aggressive in that spot.
Yeah, he's one of Skink's biggest strengths is spacing, so it is kind of uncharacteristic to see him get aggressive there, but Brand, even being 2 levels above, knowing that Skink doesn't get aggressive, but just calling it out.
We're on Yomi level 15 already, but it's only going higher.
We are only in game 1.
Yeah, we have barely scratched the surface of the mind games that are going to happen here, and last stock here in game 1 too. So the last time Brand had a decent lead, stock 1. Then he got down throw bared.
Yeah.
And also
the second stock he got up air up smashed. So what other kill confirmed does Skink have up the sleeve?
He's got a lot of them. He makes his character work. He's gonna use the orbitars to get down that down B. Takes a hit pretty well, but you're getting close to that range where I think you're still inside B into up B percentages. So you can't really afford to take that right now, but you have to be careful about how you approach this too if you're Brand because he's actually taking a lot of stray hits.
Yeah, for sure. And like we were talking about, Skink finding kill confirmed. I feel like this is just stock Brand list the one.
Yeah, Brand also has not had an answer to down Bs at a disadvantage yet. I think Skink has realized that, and he's using that well. He tried to get the jack down fair. He gets the shield poke, sends him out. You have to respect that.
The cannon. We've seen some very nice clips.
We've seen some we've seen some situations where shields get broken, and we've seen some situations where Revenge kill him at like 0. So that's also pretty comical. But now both of them perfect percent windows. And there you go. He was respecting the down B that time. Fourth throw, no, he uses the jab stackers. I think he didn't want to do that. I'm pretty sure he wanted to do jab into grab, but he ended up committing.
The cannon scares me every time. Because now I know to see it, you know? I've watched Bran so much that I know the cannonball is coming, and I'm just like, do they know?
Do they know? What is he cooking? Well, he was cooking up that up smash, which finally found its mark. Is going to get the up smash out of shield to get the dub. Had to work quite hard for that one.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it shows that, you know, you want to approach in a linear fashion to try and find a kill, and then you could get bodied for it by someone like Pitt, and Bran was able to slow it down just enough to make it work. But that was that one that had me sweating, and that was only game 1.
Yeah, it was definitely sweat. I mean, it was sweaty. I mean, like, if I got hit by the kill confirms that Bran got hit by, I would have.
Look at his sweaty behavior and just a local man. What is this?
I would have been mentally checked out after those two combos. But like, Bran was just like, whatever, you know.
He said that was only game 1. He made that work,
yeah.
But
and I feel like, you know, Skink got pretty. Yeah, Skink was pretty impressive with those kill confirms, but can he get him again? That's my question. Like, Morton's a really heavy character, and, you know, it was still really close with those early kills, so it might, you know, be in Bran's benefit if he cannot get those.
Yeah, well, now Bran has done the traditional Bran character. He switched over to Morton. Living Like Larry actually made it a little bit too stressful for him, so he's gone now to the real deal. And I like how he's playing around the down Bs better now. Like, he's going for options that are less committal, so like if he hits it, he can still shift away without like being in disadvantage himself. He's resetting neutral against him, but Skink is still getting down so well because of those.
Yeah.
Oh, that's huge.
Ooh,
you gotta tech those down tilts. You have to be ready for those. That's gonna catch him. It won't be enough to knock him out yet, but he's used a lot of resources.
Oh, wait, what?
Yo,
wait,
nothing you could have did was gonna work.
Somebody clipped that. That was insane.
That followed him all the way down. It's like, you taking this cannonball, bro.
And you were just saying he's spent a lot of options, and I was just about to say right back to you. Well, yeah, Pitt has a lot of jumps, but jeez, I mean, if you commit to the shield there at the end, Bran just showing I got a trick up my sleeve for that one.
Yeah, let's see if he can keep those tricks going. I like how he's been resetting quite a bit here. And for Skink, I mean, I don't fear for Skink's position, because he's shown that he can come back from these positions quite a bit.
Yeah.
The thing is that I feel like Skink is kind of getting matchup like dealt with. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, one of the things that Pitt wants the most is that he wants to grab it. He wants to play close enough for you to get drag downs or anything on a jump. Bran is playing just out of his range, and yet also not committing to anything. Because Morton needs to get in too. He needs to play the same game as him. But I think this is one of the campiest playstyles of Bran I've seen so far in a while. This is uncharacteristic to him.
Bran is definitely super aggressive. Like, you wouldn't expect it from a Bowser Jr. main, but
he is constantly putting like Mecha Koopalings out of disadvantage and such. So it's sometimes to a fault. It's one of the things we've always been worried about. I think that's one of the things that's been so impressive about his improvements of late. As he's getting pressured at ledge, that's going to be a free grab. That's a lie. That is not a free grab. Yeah. That is going to be a punish.
It is a very expensive grab.
That was tax season after you tried to dodge them for 3 years. That is IRS coming for you.
IRS said, "Ooh, you owe a lot."
I was like, "Oh, yo, you up in the 5 digits." Ooh.
But let's see how much money Skink has in the tank to pay back his loans.
Will he be getting 5-digit payments, or will he be taking 5th place here? Right now, he's got to figure something out. He hasn't taken any damage since taking a stock, so this is very good. Gonna force him to jump with that.
And we saw Skink get a back air at a similar percent right there, but he hit the cart, so it didn't get the kill.
That was out of a throw too, so that was like, oh, he got the drag down the up smash, and he takes him out, taking only 10%. That's exactly why I was not that worried about Skink's position, because he's really good at slowing it down.
Yeah, for sure. And as long as he keeps it slow, he'll be in a good place, but Bran's not going to let you do that.
He's trying to force his game 3. How many times? I mean, we've seen this a lot of times against split sets too. But here is Skink on the ledge trap game, man. He's been so good. He finally gets caught on an air, drops another one out of disadvantage to just force himself to the ground.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what's going on.
Like, I mean, they were a little chaotic for a second
yeah,
there.
It was
There was a. I put it in like a solid, like play-by-play moment, but they were both just hitting the A button out of the skies a lot in a row.
I was just like, they're mashing. Like
that is a talent in and of itself. But oh, the up B is going to put some damage on, but 73% and 78. Both of them being very careful about trying to overcommit. I like how Skink is trying to set the tempo with that arrow so he can get shield up and get a free shield punish. He actually had him on it before. It didn't work.
Ooh,
He tried to
call it free.
He wanted a spot dodge. That's not going to be enough.
I feel like we've seen that from Skink a lot throughout this tournament. Having reads, but not positioning himself just quite good enough to get the read punished.
If he still had Koopling in his hand out there, that would have been the game. And you're right, he's just missed basically some of these, but he has taken the game back. But Bran is going to get punished that far away, even on the space forwarder. He still caught him.
I was going to say, I thought he would have been fine with that spacing, but Skink's saying, this move's huge.
Yeah, like you can literally see it in Bran's eyes, the way that he looked down. It's like, I straight up did not think that was going to hit.
Does his hurt box maybe extend a little too?
So it's actually not so much that the hurt box extended. It's just the fact that the cart is got a decent amount of size to it, and he literally caught like the bottom corner of the cart just at the end, because that up smash is actually like a half decent hitbox. It's not the best hitbox, and also multi-hit moves are really bad in this game. But like, there's
not up smash.
They're trash. But like that one did catch him. And,
I mean, it's working in Skink's favor. I mean, he's getting those up air multi-hit confirmed. So sometimes a broken move can be good. I mean, we've seen it with Light, you know, too, with the forward air and the down airs.
The key factor is making it work for you. Even if something isn't working ideally all the time, you can make it work for you. But that's going to be a quick 32. Remember I said earlier about those falling resets? I think that Bran is now starting to look for okay, against most people, you probably would have died there.
I was so scared for Skink.
He's lucky he had a reflector on that.
Yeah, for sure. I was so scared. I was like, can Bran get anything off this? I think Bran wasn't quite sure, so he was like, I'm just going to hold the ledge. No need to overextend, give Skink stage positioning. But without even giving him stage positioning, he fought it back, and now here it is. Just taking turns, fighting each other, beating each other up.
That up smash for Morton, not the biggest range either. You saw he tried to get the up smash out of shield on that dash attack, but it was just spaced, like just far enough. That F tilt got a decent amount of poke range. Like it doesn't send you super far, but it gives you ledge trap. Good page hits.
Oh my god, I thought he might have been able to get a follow up after that shield, but Pit barely making it out of there, out of the corner.
That's crazy. That there's not really a big punish window that Morton really has the answer to that yet. That might be enough. The up air's not going to be able to do it yet, but another one of those or a dare up smash at this point takes him out.
He's looking for the up smash. He might not even need to confirm it. He's just going to find it like he did at the end of game 2.
Yeah, he's gotten him to swing on shield quite a few times, and that's what, like you said, will work that game 2. And it's worked in a couple other situations too. Yeah, backdoor won't kill, but
not gonna kill, but he's off
that's a scary spot to put shield up in that there too. You have to guess whether they're going to dash attack or forward throw.
The mix-up going for the side B. Bran trying to cover a low option, but Hit being very smart and getting out of there.
That was really good defense of Bran, but also an incredibly scary spot because Skink just needed to time it once, run up, down smash, and that's it. Out smash will get him out of shield again. He keeps getting the perfect time to get the initial dash and get that punish.
Yeah, and the spacing wasn't quite good on that one. Bran can't be upset.
That one was, we're not questioning that one. It's not like the other one where we're like, whoa.
That was Mr. Clean. Just a clean up smash out of shield.
Shine your shoes, let me shine your car. Like,
yeah,
running up on him with the Windex model.
Your clown card's looking a little dirty there. I think you might need a little tune-up.
I feel like Pit would be that type of character to do that too. That's the weird thing.
That's a mechanic.
Just in the game, just run up and go wash someone's car. Well, get it, not tech in or roll in. That's something I noticed that Bran has never once rolled in or teched in place on the side, like the inner side of the platforms. This is where Skink keeps trying to punch.
Yeah, for sure. He cannot find this kill right now. Skink is living to 165 and 3 dies.
Took vehicular manslaughter to finally do it. So let's see if I mean, this is like It's not too bad.
Oh, no.
It's a good amount of damage, and I know me saying that makes no sense to some, but it's because of the fact that up throw and the up air strings will easily put Pit at like 50. So now it's gotten really bad because before it was like, okay, 50 equal almost even game. Now you're getting red on your spot dodge. You're getting red hard.
No.
He did not time that one, but look at that again. Skink is always trying to punish the outer edge of these platforms. That is going to get him, though, and Skink has a 2-stock lead.
Another
2-stock-to-1 lead.
Another confirmed Skink, and you're going to be a little bit worried if your brand, you know, struggled to get that first kill, is down a whole stock. It's kind of demoralizing, you know, the way Skink is playing right now, but if he can get some sort of early kill and create some momentum, he'll be right back in it, but he's kind of dire right now.
He's just so impressive with the way that he makes Pit work. He knows how to simplify the game, and Pit is very obvious with what they want to do. They want to find drag downs, they want to find throws, but he's not getting wrecked. He's being very safe about it. Trying to catch him with it up till twice. That move doesn't have the biggest range, but yeah, I guess he hadn't done it before, so
I mean, hey,
give it at least a shot.
I mean, hey, all Pit's moves have a use, you know, and he's finding the use for up till right there. But yeah, like you said, he's being very patient with the way he's playing. He's just showing that, you know, if you outspace Bowser Jr., you know, Bowser Jr. isn't strong in that aspect. So just play the horizontal game, and you're going to come out
That's
strong.
a stock, though. Rapid jab will
Nope.
not do it. Excuse me.
You lied.
I am a liar, but most of the time in that situation I'm not. But that up B is going to be it.
That
Only
up B is-
55%.
That up B is the truth right there.
Yeah, that is so good at timing. Neutral get up, it punishes get up attack, and that's after you just got hit on roll from rapid jab too, so you're less inclined to want to go for that.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, still at a little bit of a deficit. It was very similar stocks to the one that Skink ended with the down air up smash, or the forward smash. So if that has anything to do with this, Bran has a lot to get back into this.
Yeah, he's got some work to do here. Up tilt is going to land, though, and he wanted to drag down on the platform. He wanted to end it with the up smash just like before.
I felt that as a Falco player.
Wow, okay.
Finish.
Yeah, delayed fist bump as well, because that he kind of just disappeared on that
I
one.
think that might have been bad, yeah.
I think part of that.
I think we've seen Bran live those at a similar percent.
Yeah, that one tripped me up. I'll say that for sure. Definitely tripped me up. Well, that's gonna be Skink taking it 2-1 over Bran. Bran taking a trip out here in 5th place. Skink once again proving that if he just showed up all the time, his seeding would be way higher. But he comes back out, gets that decent seating spot, and now he is sitting here and waiting for loser semis.